Playing with amateurs, they on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Chicago Bears. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
Quick, 280.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Now a give, right side. It's Carson, and just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle. On 2nd down, it's Carson. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
A 1-yard pickup.
Now Wilson to throw on 3rd down. They'll roll him out right. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 46-yard line.
Hey, sweet weapon. Hey, alert. Watch the twins. Watch the twins.
On 2nd down now. It's Lynch. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 27-yard line. 27 yards there, a 1st down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. The former Giant, Prince Amukamara, on the stop. From the 24, Wilson forced out to his left. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Hey, Alpha. You got motion there. You got motion there right there.
Now it's Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Check 52. Me. I got motion there. Me. I got this.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And, Brandon, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
I don't even know why this team showed up. Check the hot read. Undercrunch.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
Alert. Alert. 54. 54. Watch the slant. 54. Come on. 54.
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
On second down, it's Carson. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And you hear it all the time, but that's one of the dangers of the blitz. You get past that first wave, nobody else is there.
And when teams blitz, what they're trying to do is make you lose your poise, lose your timing and your tempo. But when you hold it together, you can really hurt them the other way, getting past that first wave.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone, following a pickup of about 7 or 8. On second down now. It's Carson, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
95.
You gonna see me?
Now they'll throw it with Wilson being chased out left. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Check it back.
Hey, I 7.
Trubisky will throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. After the interception, here's Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 6-yard line.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Returnable for Lockett. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Check. Crunch. Smooth. Mike 50. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Hey.
Now it's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And again this time to the tailback. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Got it. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35.
They run again with Carson. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
4th down. Here's Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Trubisky looking deep for Gabriel. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Hey, team six, team six.
Check, go get him, go get him, go get him.
On third down, Trubisky. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it.
Ran, go. Hey, Orbit.
Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Mike's 50.
Here we go on fourth down with Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
380.
Mike 58, right there.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's get
Alert.
He's crashed.
On first down, Wilson steps away to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing is Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 27 yards. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 18 now. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He's going to air one out. They've got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 38-yard line.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Hey, Charlie.
Now Trubisky. That's complete to Robinson. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
Alert. Hey, box truck.
And it's 3rd down.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the backer. Tighten up.
Alert.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Go.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hey.
Ran, come.
Here I come.
Hey, Echo.
Right there. 54, right there. 54 Mike.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. That's complete to the tight end, Broniker. Now the ball comes loose. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal.
No.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bears get a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
What? 280.
Mike, let's get the ball.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, Wilson flushed out right. He'll run it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Wilson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now it's Wilson. And the pressure gets to him again. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. And he'll get them inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A good job there defensively to stop him for a gain of just 4, and that'll bring up 4th and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Right there, 54 Mike. Watch the run.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 42 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape, because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
18. Alert. Hey, Zoom.
Mike 5-4.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. But it'll be 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. Finds his target, Montgomery. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Trubisky now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10.
Check Mike 54.
Mike 5-4.
Now it's Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down with a sack. It's Ziggy onside. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.